Dames en heren, ik echo graag professor G. van Pittius' woorden van hartelijke verwelkoming aan u allemaal. In het bijzonder wil ik graag aan professor Bezuidenhout's ouders, meneer Louw en mevrouw Juanita Bezuidenhout, baie welkom sê. Ek is self 'n ouer en ek kan my dus goed voorstel wat 'n besondere oomblik hierdie vir hulle is. Vir professor Juanita is vanaand ongetwijfeld 'n besondere mylpaal in haar voortreffelike loopbaan. Vir haar ouers, glo ek, is dit nog 'n bron van dankbaarheid vir die lewe van hul dogter. Ek hoop van harte hierdie aand is vir julle almal onvergeetlik. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor for me to briefly introduce a special colleague. Professor Juanita Bezuidenhout is of course well known to all of us, and strictly speaking, she needs no introduction. However, we are celebrating an important milestone in her career as an academic this evening. So it is appropriate that we take a few minutes to remind ourselves of who Juanita is and what she has achieved. Juanita Bezuidenhout, the eldest of 4 children, was born in Johannesburg. She received her schooling in many places: Johannesburg, Cape Town, Windhoek, and Lichtenburg. Now, I tried to find out whether all this moving around was because she kept on being expelled from school, but this theory of mine, unfortunately, could not be confirmed in time for this event. Juanita obtained her MBCHB at the University of Pretoria, but I'm happy to report that she then saw the light and came over to Stellenbosch University, where she has remained for more than 25 years. During this time at Stellenbosch, she has specialized in anatomical pathology, obtaining her PhD in this field in 2005. She was appointed as an associate professor in anatomical pathology in 2006 and was recently promoted to the level of full professor. As an employee of the NHLS, for many years, she currently holds the position of principal specialist. She is, however, no ordinary pathologist. She is an excellent one. The evidence for this can be found far and wide and on many fronts. I will mention only a few. She has been honored with the Regional Award for Excellence as a pathologist from the NHLS. She has also served as a national and international examiner in anatomical pathology. And she has made significant contributions to research, the most influential of which has been in the field of tuberculosis, where she authors 2 chapters in the textbook of clinical tuberculosis entitled Tuberculosis, a Comprehensive Clinical Reference. Now, I've mentioned earlier that Juanita was a firstborn child. So in keeping with the inevitable eldest child syndrome, she manifests a pioneering spirit, which in her case can be seen in the fact that she has had the courage to venture beyond her field of anatomical pathology. After receiving the Rector's Award for Teaching Excellence in 2002, a parallel career in health professions education took off in earnest. In 2005, she was awarded a FAMA Fellowship, which took her to Philadelphia in the United States. She subsequently became a co-founder and co-director of the Sub-Saharan FAMA Regional Institute, SAFRI. And she's also the deputy director of a new African journal for health professions education. In recognition of her expertise in the field of education, she has been appointed as Deputy Director of Research in the Center for Health Professions Education here in our faculty. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these are only a few of the accolades that I have randomly chosen to report. I could mention so many more, but the main act is to follow, and I have to get out of the way very soon. What I would like to do in closing is perhaps just to mention a few things about Professor Bezuidenhout that you may not know about. Firstly, did you know that when she was at school, she earned provincial colors for hockey? Did you know that she, Juanita Bezuidenhout, made wedding dresses as a hobby for several years? She's an excellent cook also. Did you know that she loves reading and her favorite genre appears to be books about serial killers? Finally, did you know that she was an expert at kickboxing? So if I were you this evening, be careful around her. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Professor Bezuidenhout.